Glenfield, Edmondson Park, and Leppington.
Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Schofields right now. And we have an M set here ready to do the T5 service, 4-car train here, which we're going to board and take to Parramatta, which is this section. So we started the day here at Blacktown. We finished all these, and the last video was these all the way here on the T1. Now we're going to do this down to Parramatta. T5 is always all stops, so that's why it won't be skipping anything. Let's wait for it to go. It's going to be a little bit different now in terms of the trains because it is an M train this time, M set. So let's do it. Alright, let's continue down now. Next stop, Quakers Hill. Now T5 is literally just a T1 and T2 combined together, but there's one unique section which is actually that unique turn. So that's why later on I'm going to feature that unique turn because it's going to turn down from the Parramatta area to down to Leppington direction. Instead of actually you need to change between the T1 and T2 at a later spot. Oh, there goes a T1 train to Richmond. There it goes. Another A set, of course. Where's the announcements? What the hell? T5 is 30 minutes per train the entire day because it's basically duplicating sections. There's no unique sections except that one turn, which there's no stops on that turn, so it's just a turn. Okay, not a big fan of these M sets. What the hell is this motor? Quakers Hill, pretty big station here. Wow, that's a lot of people. So that's why. Okay, the M set's door closing is not too satisfying. The most satisfying one is actually the H sets, which they actually like that, bang doors. Next stop, Marayong. We actually have a station called Guildford later on, which is going to drive by down in T5 and T2 section, down to Leppington direction. Also a station called Canley Vale, which is close to Canning Vale, but not really. Now the metros tomorrow are gonna film towards the front, definitely. This motor just sounds so weird. A lot of tracks here. Oh, not really, it's just a normal station. Island platform. There's a hut station too, like, ugh. Like, not really a hut station, but it looks like a hut station. It's just a little bit more extended with like a stairs in the middle of the platform to just connect things. Start to get people boarding here now. So let's get it. Unfortunately, we get a person actually sitting right in front of me right now. Oh boy. Next is Blacktown, where it's going to connect with the T1 services that's going to run from Emu Plains in here as well. So you can actually have a faster change. But actually, it is not the best to change at Blacktown. It's better to change at Seven Hills, which is the next station after Blacktown. That you don't actually walk across the numerous platforms, walk across the bridge, and also walk back down, because Seven Hills is cross-platform interchange for the services and stuff. So that's why. Hopefully she shares up at Blacktown or Seven Hills to just get the T1 after that, because this thing won't go anywhere. It won't go to the city. It's just going to go a short trip down to Leppington. Now, quote unquote short, like over an hour for all of the stops, but and there goes another M set over there. Unfortunately, there's like no announcement saying interchange or whatever that is, because you can change here. But there's a train right there across the platform. What is that? Is that T1 service to Richmond? Oh no, I think there's a parking train behind me. And then here's Blacktown. The main platform's over there where we actually started the other video earlier on. And she's getting off there, perfect. So there's the main line over there with the Emu Plains services and Penrith services that comes from that way. We're gonna bind with the main track now. First let all of the people get off. This is a 4-car train, which is a little bit annoying. You can see the buses going into the middle for the bus interchange. It's actually really weird, in my opinion, that actually all the announcements are by Taylor Owens, but the door closing announcement is a male announcer. Like, why? But for the metro door closing, it is Taylor Owens. For the metro, all the announcements on the metros right now are by Taylor Owens on the trains. Even the door closing also by Taylor Owens. But over here on the trains, the door closing is by a male announcer. It's just really weird. Next station is Seven Hills, which offers a very easy, smooth cross-platform interchange for the express services to the city from Emu Plains coming back over. And yep, there it goes, binding tracks here, perfect. Another train over there to Penrith. Is that? No, just kidding. Blacktown is a pretty decent suburb, not too expensive and fancy looking, but there's actually still no houses. They're all actually elevated with apartments actually over there. I mean, there's some houses here, but majority is still actually high, like double floors or anything. Now, I've taken this section in the morning myself, but now I'm filming it, so that's why. It's pretty much the same section. I know the tracks are different over there, but it is the same platform, so that's why there's no difference. Those are the tracks probably just for running express through or something. What are those tracks over there? Now here's the splitting of the tracks for the platform. What are those tracks over there? Oh, I think those are for the real express trains that actually goes through, like the intercity ones that comes from Blue Mountains. So is there actually for real 7 hills here at this suburb, or it's just random? But here we are at 7 Hills station on the side platform here. That middle side is for the other stuff that's gonna go express. A lot of people. Are there people taking? Yes, there is. Okay. Unfortunately, I got more people standing here, so that's why. I mean, sitting here, so let's just actually stand back up. And we do it the good old way. But we'll do it backwards though, because I don't want him to see me. He's a black dude, so it's a little annoying. Oh man, these angles are so good actually, because they're wide windows, so that's why you can actually see everything very clearly. We have 2 more stations before Parramatta, that's the 3rd one, so. There goes another A train over there to Penrith on the T1 service. Next stop, Wentworthville. Oh no, Toongabbie. So that means actually there's 3 more stations before Parramatta. Another T1 service over there. Oh boy. more people here. There's one big problem I want to say regarding these the Sydney trains, is that it's actually so bad, the gaps. And it's actually also having level differences too, so it's literally not accessible. You have to actually get a ramp to actually drive up for if you want to get accessible stuff. It's literally not even accessible. The gaps are so huge. All the stations are almost like all the same in terms of the gaps. It's so huge. And there are more people actually boarding, so I have to just stand up like this. I can actually go up and sit at the top though. That's good. We sit at the bottom. Experience a little bit of the lower deck. The views are definitely spectacular in terms for all of the Sydney trains when it drives by.
This train will stop at Pendle Hill.
Oh, we still have more stations, not even close. Wow. Okay. Pendle Hill. It's a pretty big station here. We're on the lower deck, so it feels a little bit weird that seeing people's legs down here. But that's basically what it is. And of course we have one of the highlights in terms of Sydney trains of these things. They're actually very heavy, but you can switch them around, so there won't be any going backwards. Not like the B series. Next station is finally Wentworthville, which I thought is actually there, but no. We're actually seeing high-rise buildings again. That's where Parramatta is. Parramatta is insane, that station. It's insanely huge, so that's why. It's practically another city centre, Parramatta, so that's where we're gonna have lunch, so we're gonna go there. And we're just gonna take a bus one station to the restaurant. Considering they just charge according to how far you travel, so that's why. Plus, I'm gonna get my fare capped very soon.
This train will stop at Wentworthville.
Wentworthville?
This station is.
And two more stations to Parramatta. Next is Westmead, which is actually stopped by most of the skipping patterns, which is kind of weird. But the Richmond services are really bad in terms of this, because Richmond services is actually pretty similar distance from Richmond to Blacktown, and also Emu Plains to Blacktown. But Emu Plains, as soon as do the Blacktown service, it skips here to Westmead. And then Parramatta, while the Richmond service actually stops all stops between Richmond and Parramatta, which is actually really bad. But the patterns are pretty much set. It just doesn't have a pattern number or letter associated to it, but they're basically the same thing. But of course, late night will be all stops for all of the services. It's not going to skip anything.
This train will stop at Westmead.
I mean, there's still some late night skipping patterns, but most of the services will run all stations for the entire section. Westmead also in double island platform over here. And after that is Parramatta, which is the big station. Next stop, Parramatta. And this should have some changing announcement, but apparently they're not really saying them. We're gonna go elevator tracks now because that's a huge station in the middle of the city center upcoming with Parramatta. And it's really huge. There's like how many platforms? Like 6 of them, I think. Although it doesn't look like we're gonna go into the city center right now, but we're gonna go in there. Parramatta is one of my favorite stations, as I said, by looking at it because it's so cool. And I go down, I'm gonna take I think it's 550. One stop. It's one station to the restaurant around the area, which is actually a Thai restaurant. I looked it up already, so we'll go there. And we'll film a Just Leisure episode. And then we're just basically taking the T5 full journey today, but we'll break it up into multiple videos. We can deal with that multiple days. Don't need to go through 1 hour and a half on one line, so you can see all of the buildings here. Oh my gosh, you look at this. There's a big center area over there. Got a train coming over. What's that? Emu planes, there that goes. Oh, it actually uses that undercross there to cross over here. Okay, that's pretty cool. And here we are, look at this. Oh my gosh. We never see these things in Perth outside the only city. And double deck! Double decker over there. Nice. Parramatta, let's get off. Double decker over there on some random route. I don't know what the route that is, but it's the double decker over there on a T80 service, I think. I think someone actually spotted that one recently on the T80 as well. And off. Okay. There we go. Look at that gap. That's so bad.
Traveling with a friend, always park.
There it is. Apparently it actually takes 3 minutes before it goes. It's gonna wait here for a little while, so that's why we're gonna end the video right here. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you get notifications when I post. Here's Parramatta Station. Very huge. And this is actually... Oh! They will use the same platform for both directions. What? They're using the same platform for both directions. Platform 3, Leppington, Schofields. And there's an 8 car coming in. Oh my gosh. 2 M sets put together and interstate. And that's it. Click on these videos up top and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!